a joke of you now, but it was awful at the time.
Real stress situation,
It was
though, isn't it? When
awful,
you
it
feel
was
you've got to get
really
somewhere and
awful.
you can't because of traffic.
And there'd be a little phase where the traffic would be moving along, and suddenly we'd hit the queue again.
Yeah.
We've been stuck on M11 traffic.
You can't get off.
Never mind.
Well, they diverted.
Yes, oh, I do, Jane. They're awful. Don't remind me.
Well, so we were going along all these tiny little roads. And there was Edin swearing at people in Bosnian.
Give us a good Bosnian swear, curse.
May God give you a lot and then take it all from you.
That starts off in Whitstable. Oysters are a big theme in that. She had this photograph of a mound of oyster shells on fire, burning, really red hot.
Off we go.
What's that? Train.
Dunno. Some piece of agricultural equipment.
Special effects.
Oh, look.
It's just confusing.
There's two each to start with.
That's fantastic.
Are your crabs local? Do they come from nearby?
It's not attached. It's
Do
attached.
the crabs come from nearby?
Call it.
They call it. So is it really only the oysters that are local?
At the moment, yes. Yes, sir.
How you doing?
14 crab sticks, I'll have a pint of cockles as well, mate.
So what sort of reading have you got to do tomorrow in church? What sort of reading have you got to do in church?
Only the
It's the first reading. Or the second
epistle,
reading?
yeah. Epistle reading at the 8:30 service.
Is this CV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the Book of Common Prayers service 8:30. So civilised one.
I'm a church reader. We're Catholic, so I read most of the Old Testament.
That's right. Yeah.
Second reading.
I haven't checked up what we're reading this tomorrow. Yet.
I get lots of the Acts of the Apostles.
Oh yes. The Epistle of St. Peter with all his horrible listings, which are absolute menace to read, aren't they?
Odd names.
No, I'm doing the next week.
Yes, fortunately we still have a Book of Common Prayer service.
I think it's going to improve it, actually. I know a lot of people
Oh, that one.
like the idea of, the old Latin Mass and all the rest of it. priest with their back to you, but I mean the format it's in at the moment makes it a lot clearer. And it is a real dialogue.
How's that?
between the priest and
Yeah. On the other hand, you go to a really good high mass at Westminster Cathedral or something like that, and it's a totally different experience.
Yeah, but you're talking about going to theatre then, Ruth.
Yeah,
And whether you want to go to church or theatre or go to church for meaningful worship.
don't so much think of it as theatre, but as on a different level, taking you out of the mundanity of normal life. I mean, this almost at the happy clappy service. It puts me off completely.
Well, it's
It's what
It
you.
puts me off as well.
Yeah, I'm not.
I liked it when it was all
I
Latin.
have no
and
objection to other people doing it,
But the
but
actual,
they don't want to drag me, so they drag me into it.
but the language was so much more beautiful when it was in
Yes.
Latin.
The language of the prayer book is fantastic compared with the ASB and the book Common Worship. In reality, you want I want from religion something which takes me out of that and sets me into a realm where I can think differently.
It's just getting better and better, really. And how many I've had now? I don't know, I'm not counting.
The last income that we had some years back, I was talking to him when he used to ride. He said, you know, it'd be very nice. There's a lot of older people. Can't we have a fish merchant, a fish monger? And of course that went from nothing in 82 to quite a good business in 89, 1991. One is to go in through the hinge there,
yeah, that's how
and
I
break
was
it.
told to do it.
and then you have a very round, very stubby knife.
Yes.
Now I always used to open oysters that way until I saw the French opening oysters.
And they come in what from the side?
And they come from the side. And then all you do is just find the junction between the two shells,
Yeah.
and then just go in like that, keeping the knife close to the top shell. That cuts through the muscle.
Yeah.
And then open the oyster.
So when I do that, I turn the knife too soon, I think, and it cracks the shell.
Yeah, well, you've got to go right across.
Yeah.
Just turn the oyster like that.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, that's beautiful.
I use a cloth mainly because it's just more comfortable holding the oyster. But you can see the line of the shell.
In there, right?
Just go in, keeping the knife parallel to the flat of the.
There or there?
Yeah, just well, you've got to feel it. You can feel it eventually. Don't always find it the first time.
See, I can't even.
No, you probably.
Okay, I've got it back.
No, I think your line is there. That side of the flare. I think that's it. In there. You can't always find it first time. I know.
It's really tricky.
It ain't doing nothing.
I think you're the
Pete,
one.
I'm going to hand it over to you. Thank you very much.
No,
Yeah.
It was a tricky one, wasn't it?
Go on.
No, but you were going too far down because I noticed Peter
Go right.
doesn't
Keep
go
the knife
so much
flat
to the
and
middle.
keep cutting in until you find the.
That's it.
All right.
Then take the knife out.
Yeah.
Come along the top of the top shell. Cut along the top shell. That way you get as much of the flesh out as possible. So
Well done.
then you just cut through either that way. I usually go the other way around. No, there's a muscle just there. That's the muscle. You've got to cut through that muscle.
And then turn it.
You're coming too
I've
far
been a
over
real
the shell.
hash of this, haven't
No, I usually go that way around.
you? Right.
Just round and cut through the muscle there. And then you can just lift the whole.
Oh, I see. You
whole
turn it
knife.
over.
Well, that makes you
That's more presentable.
Make sure it's cut.
It makes sure it's cut, and also it is more presentable because you haven't hacked around that side of the oyster.
We've got a restaurant there.
That's your.
Thank you. You check for hair in the gate.
It's like music.
Okay. Finale and
Stop.
a kiss.